I wanted to take a few minutes to chat with you today about ways that we can stay connected and support our communities while we're all, working and living at home right now. Um, we have stay-at-home orders in both New Hampshire and Vermont, so just kind of changing the picture of the way that we can engage with our communities. So I thought we could do a little brainstorming, come up with some ideas, and see what everybody's thinking about right now. As Girl Scout volunteers and Girl Scouts, we always love to do some giving back, and I think this is a great time for us to be able to do that. So if we're thinking about some ways we can support the community in a new way, we'll start by talking about some different populations that may need some assistance or may appreciate some friendly gestures. So if we think about reaching out to the elderly, the medically compromised, or youth placed out of their home. These are three populations that may not be able to see or interact with people they're used to relying on. Some ways that you could get in touch with them: you could connect with some local assisted living homes, you could reach out to organizations like Meals on Wheels, you could touch base with a medical rehabilitation facility, or you could reach out to the Department of Health and Human Services. These are all places that can help get you in touch with groups that may be looking for some assistance or support, or even, like I said, just some friendly gestures, so you can get connected with them. What we want to do in these times is, as we know, Girl Scouting is girl-led, but we want to make sure that what you're offering are things that you have the bandwidth and time to support. So what you're going to want to look at doing is talk to your troop leader, talk to the parents and guardians in your troop before you come up with some ideas with the girls. Let them know that you're going to be brainstorming some ways to give back, and make sure you make it a really good, open, surrounding dialogue about what you all have time for and can commit to. It's really important too to connect with these places and kind of run the ideas you have by them. Come up with a couple and really let them lead the conversation and see what it is that they need. And pay particular attention to ask what procedures you have to follow if you're going to send them physical items, because they want to make sure that we can, if paying attention to the virus and where it lives, and make sure we can take care of those populations that way. Another big area of need in our communities right now is food insecurity. Many families across New Hampshire and Vermont rely on the food that comes home with their children from the school to help feed them on evenings and weekends. Our local food pantries are going to be kind of stepping up to help continue to support that and meet those needs, but that's going to be a very different picture from what they're usually looking at. So if you can, and your girls want to get in touch with a local food pantry, that would be a great place to get started, because you can get in touch, see what they need. Some ideas you could start with would be to get lists of the food staples that they're looking for, and have the girls make posters or digital posts on private Facebook pages, kind of promoting what the food pantries need to get that word out there. As Girl Scouts, we have really strong voices and a great audience, and this is a great way to use that for good. If you're just joining me, hello, welcome. We're just talking a little bit about some ways we can stay connected and support our communities while we're all digital. If you have any questions while I'm chatting, feel free to pop it over in the question log. Another area that may be something people would like to reach out to, local animal shelters and animal rescues are going to have some very different pictures of what they're looking for right now. We know lots of our troops have animal lovers in them, so you can make a plan to touch base with the local animal serving organization, kind of see what you could do to help. Finally, if you want to think a lot more closer to home, this is a great time to look to the families and girls in your troop. Some girls are going to be missing a birthday celebration they are really looking forward to, so planning something as simple as getting the troop together digitally to sing happy birthday to her, that could make a huge difference and be a great connection for all the girls in your troop. You can also find ways to connect it if you're not planning to hold online troop meetings right now. It could be a great way to find a way to have the girls connect, just to talk about what they're working on at school, do some sharing, talk about how they're feeling, check in with each other. It's a great way to keep them connected and, provide a little bit of normalcy while everything's changing around us. So I would love to take a few minutes now to kind of hear about some things you're thinking about to do some give back with your troops, or any questions you might have. If you're not watching this with me live, when you look at it, if you could pop down in the comment section and just leave some ideas in there. Anything you're thinking about where you think might be a good opportunity for troops to give back. Could be a great way for us to connect and help support and generate some ideas together. So I'll hang out for a few minutes right now to see if anyone has any questions or any ideas they want to share about giving back to their communities while we're living remotely from each other. And thank you all for joining me. Even if you just want to say hi, I'd love to wave back to you right now. We also are still having a lot of programming going on digitally right now. We have troop meetings available for every grade level, which are running each day a week. So like daisies are on Monday, brownies are on Tuesday. So if the girls are interested in a troop meeting, they can find that right on our website, which is girlscoutsgwm.org. When you open that up, you're going to see like a nice big banner right there talking about virtual offerings. On that same page is a whole bunch of patch programs. We have some new patch programs that are going on this week. We're going to keep doing those camp sing-alongs and other fun drop-in sessions. Just another good way to stay connected with each other. So thank you again for joining me and for watching this. When you're watching the playback, again, I would love it if you'd leave some comments in the comment section about any ideas that you have to give back to your community while you're remote, or if they have any questions about what you could do. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you again for joining me, and I hope you all have a great day.